Disclaimer. The information herein should not be used as a substitute for the advice of an appropriately qualified and licensed physician or other healthcare provider. The information provided here is for informational purposes only. Please check with a physician if you have questions or concerns. Although we attempt to provide accurate and up-to-date information, no guarantee is made to that effect.
Hello, there we go. Hello. Welcome to the show. We are here.
It's raining really hard.
It's raining.
Really hard.
Yeah. We're yeah, it's raining. How are you guys doing, Roxanne, Duck? How are you guys?
How's the weather where you all are?
Yeah.
This is pretty junky.
Yeah.
All right, so what I was going to do today, but I did not get a chance to, was I was going to do what's called a kitten cam, because we have 2 new kittens to add to our menagerie of animals here, and they're really cute because they're kittens and they do really cute stuff. So I thought, in the beginning of the show we
could do
a
something
little,
like that, but we need like another camera to do that.
Well, no, I would just do the videos that we take that are really cute. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, I see. I get what you
So when people are coming in,
you can watch the cats.
you can watch the cats for a minute while people filter in and that kind of deal.
Cloudy, not raining today.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
Duck's sunny. Lucky.
Yeah.
Is it warm where you are, Duck? Like how warm is it? Roxanne. Kitties. Oh, those are cute. I didn't know those were kitties at first. That's what those are. All right. So.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
No.
All right. So we are here, ready to go. Looks like there's some people on with us. And so let's 70 degrees. Wow, that's awesome. Sunny and 70. Man,
It's
that was
pretty
like
good.
what it was here.
A couple days ago, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. All right. So today we're going to be talking about some more scientific-y type stuff. Let's take it away. Okay, so today's CEU is understanding alcohol, cannabis, and breast milk.
Right. Okay.
Somebody, I forgot where it happened, but somebody came to me when we were talking and they said, well, does it get into breast milk? And
they're fat glands, right?
so hang on, because we're going to get to all that.
Right.
Right,
But like, I'm just, like,
Yeah,
you're
but-
going to go into it, but like, they're fat glands, right?
Yeah, but people don't think about that kind of stuff. That's not what you think
No?
about when you think of breast milk. When you think of breast milk, you think of pumping and dumping. Like, oh, I had a glass of wine, I gotta, pump my milk and then dump it out. But that's not necessary. That's not true.
Well, not for alcohol, I don't think.
Correct. For alcohol,
Yeah.
the amount that gets into
Is probably very low.
It's
I would
very
think.
low. Correct. Now, if you're a
Heavy
habitual
heavy drinker.
all the time, well, then we're
yeah.
talking about something different. But that's the same with cannabis. I mean,
Right.
like, the more
Right.
often and regular you do something, it's going to be in your system
The
more.
more.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Right.
All right, so go next slide. So the alcohol transfer mechanism is a simple diffusion.
Oh, based on blood. Okay, so it goes from the blood into the milk, just like via differentials in concentrations.
Correct.
'Cause that's what diffusion means.
Right, which
For
we're
anyone
going to
who-
talk about. But yes, diffusion is making it equal on both sides of the membrane.
It makes a equilibrium because
Mm-hmm.
all your whole body likes to be in equilibrium.
Correct.
If it can be, it will be, and
Okay.
if it's not, it will be.
So this is one of the things I wanted to make sure that we kind of went over was the understanding simple diffusion. Like, what is it?
Movement of molecules occurs until equilibrium is reached. So if you have like a really salty solution and you have a membrane, and then you have, or a semi-porous membrane, and then you have a non-salty solution, the two solutions will pass through the membrane and mix via diffusion and equal out.
Right.
So the salts will diffuse throughout the area.
Across the membrane.
Yeah.
So, I think you kind of hit all those, didn't you?
Yeah, essential for cellular processes like nutrient transport and waste elimination. Yes, that is very true. However, those nutrient transport and waste elimination are not necessarily done by diffusion. They can be, but more than likely they're done by motor proteins and all that. Specific context for understanding how alcohol affects body functions. So, what? It's
I
just
think it's just saying that it's alcohol
it
is by diffusion.
Right.
It's not.
It doesn't.
Cannabis is a different way.
Right.
So go ahead to the next slide. Yeah.
Ethanol does get absorbed into a cell. It does so
Turn them up.
by passive diffusion. And passive diffusion itself is related to the ethanol concentration, which means that with increasing ethanol concentration, you have an increased rate of diffusion. So all of these factors affect the absorption of ethanol.
Okay. So stop here. So what that guy was saying was if the rate of alcohol consumption
goes up.
goes up,
Then the amount in your blood
amount of diffusion goes up.
Right.
Because
There's more to diffuse, right?
Correct.
It goes from high concentration to low concentration.
Correct.
Just think of it like that.
right? So that's how alcohol's done.
Mm-hmm.
Now, cannabis is different.
Because
Cannabis stays in your system,
Right.
Because
it sticks to your fat, right?
correct.
And your fat is really good for storage. It stays around a long time.
Correct.
So
So go ahead. Yeah, exactly. So when we're talking about cannabis, it's going to stay in your system.
psychoactive is a highly fat-soluble substance, which means it passes readily from the bloodstream into breast milk, right? Because breast milk is fatty.
Yep.
This transfer occurs whether cannabis is smoked, vaped, or eaten, and studies show THC levels can be higher in breast milk than in maternal blood due to its fat solubility and the high fat content of the milk.
So that's something, right? So your blood so the woman's blood content
Is lower than the in your fat content.
The baby.
Than in
the
the
fetus.
no. What that no. What
Yeah, that is what it's
is
saying.
that what that means? Maternal blood.
Maternal blood, yeah. So the
the
mother's blood
That's going
might not have as much
THC.
THC in it as the fetus's. Or, I'm sorry, not the
As the
fetus.
breast milk.
As the breast milk.
Okay, yeah,
Sorry,
there you go.
sorry. I'm there's a reason I'm thinking fetus, so we're going to get there. Go ahead.
THC is stored in the body's fat and released slowly, so it can persist in breast milk for days to even weeks after cannabis use. Okay, right? That makes sense because
Because it's fat.
it's fat. It sticks
It's
in
all
your
fat, and it's going to stick in your fat. Yeah.
and, you know, it would only get taken. It would only get removed, quote, as your body burns that fat.
Correct.
Right.
Right.
Studies have detected THC in milk for up to 6 days and sometimes much longer after maternal consumption. The average half-life of THC in breast milk has been estimated at about 17 days. Wow. Allowing it to be persistent for over 6 weeks in frequent users.
Yeah. So if you're a frequent user, you're just like injecting more and more THC into your breast milk.
Well, into your fat, which indirectly puts it into your breast milk.
They didn't say it was going straight from the blood into the breast milk. I'm almost positive.
Highly fat soluble means it passes
Readily.
it passes from the bloodstream into breast milk,
Right.
but it's highly fat soluble. So if there was another higher concentration of fat, like if you had, let's just say,
Just go to the next one because I don't know if it tells you, but I'm going to tell you why in a big way you don't. Okay, before we do this.
okay,
So babies, when they're growing, right, they have lots of fat,
yeah,
going on.
They need-
so there's
'cause they
going to be a
need
lot
that.
of THC that's going to be binding all over the place because it's fat. But guess where the most fat is in a growing fetus?
the brain.
Your brain, dude. Can you believe that?
Yeah, you would
So
just-
you're
you would
just
just fry
soaking.
in your
Yeah,
brain.
you're just soaking that brain in
Yeah,
THC.
That's not good.
No, it's not good at all.
No. Well, so what I was gonna say is, since it readily binds to fat, and if you had, probably not for women that are producing breast milk, but for like guys and stuff, if you have like a gut or something like that that has a lot of fat, all that THC goes right there
Yeah.
instead of going to the breast. Like,
Oh, I
you
see.
because it goes to fat.
Right.
The highest concentration of fat it will go to.
Right, but the
Ish.
content. Right, but so are you saying somebody who's obese is gonna
No.
get less?
Well, no, that's not
Oh,
what I'm
okay,
saying.
good.
No,
'Cause I was gonna say
no,
that's
no,
not
no.
true.
A person who's obese and smokes regularly will have a higher concentration of THC in their fat than a normal person.
Than
Than a
fit trim person.
Yes.
Okay, because they're going to be holding more of the THC in their body, so therefore it's going to be higher concentrated in their bloodstream. So not as
yes.
much transfer is going to happen into the
Well,
breast milk. Maybe.
Maybe. It's
So before drinking,
wait at least 2 hours, limit intake to 1 drink, and plan for feeding schedule. Okay.
see, so there is some planning that goes with it, and then
After drinking, you can pump and store milk ahead. Okay. Avoid breastfeeding while intoxicated. I think
Yep.
that's a given. Monitor baby's behavior closely.
right. So
You ever had a drunk baby?
yeah. Yeah, there's
God.
been
my
so you
God.
say it's like what was the one you said?
Monitor baby's
Abort no. Avoid breastfeeding while intoxicated. Dude, you'd think that that's just common sense, but there are a lot of people that that kind of thing happens. So,
That's crazy.
like sometimes you have to tell people like, dude, you can't do this. I think there's one more slide.
Let's see.
Okay. So there's actually 2 more.
Okay.
I thought this was a great slide because it gives a lot of the current information
Okay.
on cannabis.
Reduce the overall amount to limit your baby's exposure to cannabis through your milk. Okay.
Right?
Smoke cannabis outside and or away from your baby to reduce the harmful effects of secondhand smoke. Okay, sure.
We talked about that
Yep.
once.
Avoid breastfeeding within 1 hour of inhaled use to reduce exposure to the highest amount of cannabis in your milk. Okay.
Which makes sense, right?
Okay.
Because after you smoke, you're gonna have a high concentration in your blood.
until your body works through it and then brings that down.
Correct.
Ensure that a sober adult is available at all times to care for your baby. Okay.
Okay. I know that's kind of like, well, really, but yeah.
Yes,
When
okay.
you get stoned, you forget stuff, and you get like loosey goosey with
Yep.
your, what you do. And so, yeah, have somebody sober, Maybe
Well,
just don't
and
smoke,
also-
or whatever.
this
Okay,
next one.
keep going.
Do not bed share while you are under the influence of cannabis. When high, you may sleep deeply and be less aware of your baby.
And guess what? Roll over on your baby.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, I read that. That was one of
my
the things I read.
God.
Can you imagine?
Oh my God, no.
You get
No.
stoned and then roll over. That's horrible. So yeah, so you gotta this is serious stuff. You can't just, oh, I'm just gonna smoke a joint and go,
Sleep with my baby.
yeah. You gotta think. If you're concerned about your baby's exposure to cannabis via your milk, consider speaking with a trusted healthcare professional, and probably just stop smoking.
And exercise a bunch. To get that fat, to work through that
Well,
fat
yes,
and
to get
burn
the
that
fat
off.
off, but maybe when you have babies and you're breastfeeding and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah,
maybe
maybe-
you just don't smoke.
Maybe you
That's
don't
good.
do that because, maybe you don't want to fuck up your kid.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Which it does. It really that was
Yeah.
the other thing I read.
Yeah.
It is really
it is
bad.
really
for
bad. Of course,
babies.
of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah. So, all right. I believe that is the last.
No, there's one
Oh,
more. Oh,
that's it. Oh, sorry,
yeah.
that's all.
That's
Thanks for
all.
watching.
Thanks
I
for
thought that
watching.
was a cool slide, so I did that one. So yeah,
Yeah.
blew my mind. This person was like, "Does it get into breast milk?" I was like, "Probably not." I mean,
Oh my God.
no, because I was thinking alcohol. I was like, alcohol doesn't really, but I didn't even think about the
alcohol-
fat.
alcohol
as
is
soon as I
ethanol.
read fat, I was like, "Oh, duh." How did I not think of that?
Because alcohol kind of doesn't bind to a lot of things. It kind of just sits around until it I'm gonna say decomposes, but it doesn't decompose. It degenerates, really.
Right.
That's what
Talk
roll
for a second.
rollover could happen sober. Yeah,
It
It could.
It could.
But it's much
But
more
you're
likely. Much
if
more
you're
likely while you're
intoxicated. of
while you're
some sort.
intoxicated. Yeah. But alcohol is just kind of floats around in your system. It doesn't do what THC does, where it has designated receptors
Sure.
to receive it, and also it doesn't readily bind to fat.
Right.
Which is really the biggest
that's the
thing.
biggest
Is
part of
it binds to fat.
Right.
And it likes to bind to fat. That's why
Right.
you can put it in butter and oil and all that stuff. That's why you
Well,
do
that's
it.
why you have to put it in butter and
Right.
oil and stuff.
'Cause
so
it
you have
doesn't-
a fat to.
Right. So I don't know why it likes to bind to fat. I would assume because it's a polar molecule.
God, that would be such a cool thing to find out.
Well,
Why is it that
we could do that for a
THC
second. That would be
likes
a
to
cool
bind
one.
to fat?
I'd like
That would
to
be a
do-
neat one.
I'd like to do that.
All right.
That'd be cool.
So remember that.
I can
That's a good
I
one.
can let me just take a crack at it real quick. I
Yeah.
think it's because the THC is a polar molecule, and the way that the fat is made in our bodies is it makes if you look at the chemical buildup of it, it looks like a long strip. But that strip is it has these molecules on the outside that are polar and keep it non-soluble to water, hydrophobic,
Okay.
right? So if THC is polar, then it's a polar and a polar.
Which is going to attract.
Yep, and it'll just click right together. That's why.
Well,
that's
we
why
will-
water is so dangerous to computers and stuff. It's because it's a polar molecule. It rips all the electrons off of out of the system.
Interesting. Well, we'll have to dive deep and try to be, I don't know, a little.
Go scientific.
Yeah, we'll try to make it understandable.
Yeah.
But right now it's 4:20, so smoke them if you got them. Today, I am smoking a combination of tits and wagyu. So, excuse me. What are you all smoking out there? You guys always have really great strains. I always wonder why you get so many different ones. But we don't have to talk about that kind. Oh my god, I can't breathe. I got this new little bong thing. It's like, it's like what? 10 inches high?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's small. It's small. Ooh, runs resin. Nice. Strawberry tangy. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. We love that. I love strawberry tangy. That's great. And resin's always good. Yes, runts. We grew runts. So yeah, this little guy I got. I call it Tiger Lily because it looks like Tiger Lily from Peter Pan. God, I can't believe it. I was gonna roast this up. Well, you'll see in the next segment. I was gonna light it, but I can't even take a hit and talk. So, good God, man. All right, let's go to the next one. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, good, you paused it. All right. So, what you need to know is I was sitting with somebody and they said, you can roll out Kief and you roll it out with a jar full of hot water and you flatten it all the way out and then you can roll a joint with it. And in my head, I'm going, all right, I've done the jar and water thing. That sucked. That took a long time, and it didn't really work that well.
Yeah,
but I didn't think about
okay.
I didn't think about rolling a joint with it. That was like not in my head. But
I mean, I guess it was very brittle though. That was the thing. It
Yes,
wasn't
it was.
like you couldn't really bend. You couldn't really roll it. 'Cause
Right.
If you tried to roll it, it would just
it
crack.
would just crack. Yeah. So I thought, this is something stupid. It's never going to happen. But I was in a head shop the other day, and I don't remember what happened, but I looked down and I see this thing. It's called a pressed bud wrap. And so we're going to show you. Never have I ever smoked a Kief rolled.
Well, this is hemp.
This is hemp, yeah.
This
But I mean,
is
it's the same
Same difference.
Thing.
It's like the two broke. Yeah.
Yeah. And so the thing comes with 2 cones, right? And so if you've smoked cones, they're real easy to do. You just put the stuff in and you pack it in. It's just a normal cone, right? So there I got my grinder out, my awesome 3D printed grinder that I use all the time.
Yeah.
Which is great.
It's really good.
It's awesome. And, I
Like,
hate grinders.
It works
so this
so
was
much better than like any other thing. Like,
it really does.
I don't know how it works so good.
I don't know. But so you just put you just put your flour in there. And so one thing that because I don't do this a lot, you really got to pack it in as you go.
Yeah.
Because you get to the end and it's, you pack it all the way there like I am in the video. But you're only packing that like half-inch space.
Right.
You've had to pack the other parts
Yeah.
as you go.
Right.
But I've seen how people do the ends of their cones, so I did mine that way. And look at that. That is a nice rolled cone. And here we are. We're going to light it. Look at this. This is the best part of it, right?
Yeah.
So wait, pause it for a second. So have I ever told you about how my joints come out?
Yeah, they're like terrible.
Yeah, horrible. Like,
Yeah,
I
every
can't
time.
roll a joint for my life.
Yeah.
Because what do they always do?
They all canoe.
They all canoe.
Yeah.
It's like a waste of pot. So here I am. I'm lighting this thing. Okay, go ahead. Now, I wasn't sure how much I'd have to light it, so I got it a little bit, but you can see the tip it's just the tip that's
like lit.
yeah.
And
But
it really burns like
evenly.
just the tip.
Yeah.
It does create ash though.
Yeah, well, all things
No,
like
but
that.
this creates like if you look. Don't sorry. If you look, as you do it, it creates like all the whole things like this create ash, but they don't ash like they don't like a fire, like a campfire would. No.
Oh, okay.
Like look down like right here somewhere. See right there. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a little bit right there.
Yeah.
It's just more like chunks. See, there's this chunk that fell down.
Fell out. Oh.
Like
Okay. All right. Yes. You're
So
right. That did happen.
So it's not a lot of ash, but it's enough that it doesn't stick to it. It just drops off.
yeah, it just drops. I
So
really
you
and the-
could just like drag ash around. Is what I'm trying to.
I guess. Yeah.
Because if you're just dropping little bits of ash, then
Sure, but you do it. You tap it into
Right, but-
a thing or something.
but-
I hear what you're saying. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. But the coolest thing about it was it burned evenly.
yeah.
The whole way down. Like, well, not the whole way down because we couldn't even finish it.
Yeah.
So it was a very well rolled cone. Maybe I should start rolling cones now. I don't know. But yeah, these pressed things, they actually work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think what we can do is over the weekend we also got a rosin press, a
Yes.
heated rosin press, and like a really good one too. So
Maybe we'll press
be on
some.
the lookout for that. But we can press our own stuff.
Yep.
If we can just keep the temperature low
Right. We can just press it into a sheet
into a sheet.
and roll a joint with it.
Yeah. That's what I think. That's
Ma-
what this is.
Well, that is
Pretty
what it is.
much.
So yeah, we can give it a try. Maybe.
I mean, yeah,
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right. So today I thought we'd
Okay.
do panic attacks.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Because I've been having not full-blown panic attacks, but these little ones. And it's been like, I don't know, it was something like I needed something to make it stop because it was just snowballing. And I actually found something that stopped the panic attack. No, it was not the concentrated. Actually, is our strain for today.
Oh, really?
It was amazing.
Oh,
So
huh.
I'll talk about that
Interesting.
when we get
Okay.
there. But panic attacks, I thought, was something
Yes.
that
I think that we, as a society, do a bad job
of understanding.
of understanding panic attacks in general.
Sure.
Because I had a friend who was like, it's when you're like physically in pain because you're panicking.
Well,
And
and that can be.
Yes, kind of, but that's not the full thing. Like
Right.
if you think of panic attacks as a river, that's that's like a tributary.
Correct. So, understanding panic attacks, I think, is, like you were saying, is a really big step that we need to take as a society, because once we understand them, then we can work with the person who's having a panic attack a little bit better.
Right. It's
Panic attacks are sudden, what is it? Sudden periods of intense fear.
so I can guess, but it's not necessarily fear. It's like anxiety or
I was
like,
just gonna say
it's
that's-
it feels like there's something gonna get you and
Right.
you can't stop it.
That's fear.
But that's not.
It's
But
the
that's not-
umbrella of fear is much bigger than what you're thinking fear is.
Huh.
Not terror, not horror, not scared. Fear. Fear is a mental construct.
Huh. Okay.
Fear comes from, like you were saying, anxiety. It's that
Oh, really?
feeling
I
that
thought-
something's gonna get you. It's an overall.
Oh, I
it's
thought it was like
it's a very big.
I thought
very big umbrella.
fear was like tied to the fight or flight thing.
It is.
Well, I know it is, but like I thought like you said it was a mental construct.
Mm-hmm.
If
Your
I thought it wasn't like a mental I thought it was like everyone has fear. Like, I know everyone
Mm-hmm.
like I get everyone does, but like it's a mechanical quote part of you. It's your fight. Like fear is your fight or flight, kind of.
Yes.
To me, that's what fear meant. had superstar fruit pre-roll.
Oh, that sounds really
Yeah.
good.
Memories like-
Superstar
yeah.
fruit.
Roxanne.
Ooh, star fruit. We had star fruit.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
So what were you saying?
Fear. Like,
Fear, right?
It's
And
like
so-
a mechanical part. of it.
Right. And so what I'm trying to put
You're
out is that
saying
it's broader.
It's not just it's not
It's
just
not just fight or flight. It's
okay.
more
Interesting.
than that.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
So panic attacks, that intense fear, it's in your head. Right?
Yes. Okay.
So understanding the symptoms of panic attack are important because if you don't recognize you're having a panic attack, then you don't know what to do to stop it.
Right, and sometimes it's really hard to know that you're panicking.
Correct.
It's-
Because when you're in it, you're in it.
It feels like or it's the only thing that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yep. And so you have some physical symptoms and the emotional symptoms. Like I was saying, it's a lot in your head. Like your mind spins
Yeah,
just
you're-
over and
you're
over
just
all of
You're
these
just
things.
tirelessly spinning your wheels over basically nothing,
Correct.
just to try to.
Just because you don't know
can't
what else
stop.
to do. Yeah,
Mm,
it's
I don't know.
panic. So panic attacks can be triggered by stressful situations, trauma, or certain health conditions affecting the mind and body.
Okay. Sure.
Right, so some people, which we know, some
Yeah.
people are more prone to panic attacks.
Yeah.
So I've met people that are prone to panic attacks. They know what to do if they get one. Like,
Right.
they know the protocol
Right.
and they're kind of like
it's
upfront about it.
It's the people that don't get panic attacks often or don't know that they're having a panic attack that need
that need the
not
education.
need the education. Sure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say need the help, but it's not really need.
It's
the help.
not, and it doesn't have to be full help. It just you need to know that sometimes people
need-
are in a state of intense fear that is and can be very irrational.
Yeah. Usually it is.
Effective techniques to manage panic attacks.
Yes.
So,
These are like mindfulness things.
Exactly.
Right? These are things to
Woohoo!
put you out of your head and into the.
correct, the
Into the
present
world.
moment. In the present moment, yes, it's all about mindfulness. So you see somebody deep breathing, you see somebody meditating,
Feeling the ground. Sitting.
yeah, feeling the ground, doing a sport or something, an activity. I thought this was, I don't know
They make
how,
me hyperventilate. Yeah, hyperventilating is
is a
really
huge part of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's also really scary too.
Yeah, it can be
Especially,
very
yeah.
scary, and inside your body,
Well,
the
yeah.
heart
I mean,
racing, and there's a lot that
When you hyperventilate, your body doesn't get enough oxygen, so your brain starts like getting funky.
Yeah.
So if you hyperventilate for a long time, you'll pass out.
right,
So
and
very-
panic attacks can
can
get
can
there.
can get
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
So I put this statistic in. Just, I don't think the numbers are really that important, but 75% of 75% panic disorder prevalence. What does that
So
say?
1 in 4 people will experience a panic attack in their life. So every fourth person you walk by will have a panic attack in their lifetime.
And that's my point. That's not exactly what I wanted to get across with that 75%. I'm just saying that it's pretty close to 3 out of 4 have panic attacks.
No, this is
Sorry.
one.
Actually,
in 4.
1 out of 4. So at least 1 out of 4 people
If you
that
if you picked 4 random people,
one of those people would
at least one.
have a panic disorder,
Oh.
right? That is what that says.
I see. Well, it says will experience panic attacks in their lifetime. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
panic disorders, you're having them pretty
regularly.
often. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then
panic attacks.
Yes.
Plural, I see.
Yeah.
And 50% are seeking help. About
So there you
half
go.
those affected seek professional support managing. Yeah.
because they don't know.
Yeah, because
they're
we do
uneducated.
a poor job as a society in general of doing
Educating mental health
mental
type
health
stuff.
and just like
For sure. Yeah.
we do it. Like,
Absolutely.
did you put in here any like?
No, I said
No, you
thank you
didn't.
for your attention,
Okay.
because I'm ADD and sometimes my attention.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of a funny
I
little...
I think that the one mindfulness thing that I find the most helpful for getting me and other people out of panic attacks is to do the 5 things, 4
the 5
things.
senses.
Yeah, and you just go down. As,
5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can... That kind of thing?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I don't know the order that
I don't know what the order is either.
I don't know what, there's like a specific
There
order
isn't
you're supposed to go in, but
Yeah.
it really
You could
doesn't
Google it.
matter.
It's about... It's
I mean-
about what gets you into the moment. That's really what it is.
Yeah, it's about taking you out of
grounds
your...
you to the present.
It takes you out of your head and into where you are, and
What's really going on. Yeah. What was I just going to say? Shit. Oh. So, yes, mindfulness is the overall goal. If you are in a panic attack or you're heading towards a panic attack, there are things you can do to help curb that before it happens.
right, that's what I was just talking about. That 5 senses thing.
So when you start to feel those things, you get out some of these tools, this
Mm-hmm.
5 senses thing, and there are strains of marijuana that will help you kind of
Like,
just it. Go ahead. So today's
strain spotlight.
is Limesicle.
Right. Okay.
Now, what we were just talking about was being in panic attacks, right?
Okay. Mhm.
Now, the reason we're doing Limesicle is because of what it's helped me with.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's not a lot of information on Limesicle.
Okay.
Okay, they're learning more about it now.
Okay.
So it's a marijuana strain we're still learning about. The sativa dominant strain has unknown parentage. Even the strain creator is unknown at this point.
Really?
So they really don't know much about it
So
at
it was
all.
just a random seed that people found, I guess.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It has a faint smell of lime on the exhale and tests very high in THC. Limesicle has been fantastic for anxiety. It knocks. Should have said it knocks it out immediately with one hit.
Yeah.
We have a pen that has Limesicle.
Yeah. It's gone.
It is gone because that was what I didn't realize why I was taking it so much, but once I started taking it, once I started realizing it was my anxiety, I could knock my anxiety out in a second with this thing. It was amazing. So
Interesting.
I thought it was really cool. Now, go ahead for
Okay, well,
the strain highlights.
yeah.
It's energetic, it is euphoric, and it does help you be creative. Dry eyes, definitely dry mouth. I get wicked dry mouth. It helps with anxiety, depression, and stress. Now, one of the things... Oh, do we have a way? No, we don't. I wanted to... Oh, we could just leave this up and then read some of these...
Yeah, sure, I can read them. Sure.
The fuck do you call these
Reviews.
things? Reviews. Right, so...
Super smooth with good flavor. I'm a daily user, and this is the most lit I have ever been in a while, to be honest, from just a couple hits. Okay.
I can
All right.
attest to that. It was pretty...
Super energizing. Taste was amazing. Somewhere between coffee and sweet. I would recommend this strain for experienced smokers that have a decent tolerance. It took me half a joint and I was flying pretty high. Great strain for getting creative or watching a funny show or movie. I used a G-Pen Dash Herb Vaporizer to smoke this strain. Okay. So that's one of those like
The dry herb deals.
yeah. Yeah. This strain is my favorite go-to for anxiety and depression. It leaves me feeling uplifted and energized.
And free. I don't know. Oh, you're not going to get much more than that.
All right. Wow. So, those,
I mean, I just think it's kind of fun to read the reviews sometimes, especially with a strain that people don't know too much about. Really, all you have is the anecdotal evidence.
Right.
And I thought that last one was spot on because it really does help
does.
with anxiety. Man, like, yeah.
Yeah. Limesicle.
Limesicle. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So if you come across it, check it out. It has that faint lime taste to it. So yeah, it's something interesting. All right. So normally we would do picture now, but we're going to introduce a new segment. I don't know when we're gonna do this. We're not gonna do this every show.
No,
but we're gonna sprinkle this segment in. I think we're gonna start having so many segments. We're gonna kind of change them up. But this is one that we'll sprinkle in every once in a while. And it's called Greener Grass. Okay, so that's the. There you go. Oh, you got to restart the. So did you hear the? Did everybody thumbs up if you heard the intro there?
The intro.
Can you hear that? I love it. I love it. I could watch it all day. Hold on. Before you do this, I want to just make sure. Do we get any thumbs yet? I know you guys are like 30 seconds behind or something like that. But, yeah. So, just really quickly before we actually go into the greener grass, what it's going to be is our grow. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Roxanne. So, and Duck. So, it's going to be documenting our grow, right?
Yeah.
So, if you just go right to greener grass,
right here.
this is the kind of thing that we're going to do. So, go ahead and just play it. This is our 5x5 tent. We got these 4 plants in the corners, and then those are our clones
down
in the bottom there.
If we want to see
right there.
So this one right here, this one looks really good. This one looks really good, right?
Yep.
And this one's the one I'm worried about because this one looks really, really scraggly.
Yeah.
However, it is really like solid. Like whenever I go to like touch it a little
have
bit,
you gone to pull on them a little?
I just kind of nudge it a little bit to see how like much give it has.
Sure.
There's not much give in it.
Oh,
it's
wow.
kind of like rock
It's
solid.
solid in there?
The other one,
That's
and
cool.
then these other ones, these other 3 here, these ones look like they're doing okay. They don't look like they're dying. Not like this one over here.
So we might have a more than 0
yield. We definitely have 2.
No, yeah. So we definitely have 2.
we have 2.
So that's cool. And those are 2 different strains.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
So that's cool. Okay. So now what you do is you just go like this. You just go. There you go.
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
This is our 2x2 tent that I call our rehab tent. I'm getting real close here so you can see the.
Like,
Yeah.
can you get there? Like these
That's
things.
as close as you get.
So these, like, do you see these things right here? They look like little dots.
Yeah,
on
those
here.
are the trichomes.
Those are the trichomes.
Yeah.
So it's definitely
It's producing something.
stuff.
But they
not-
don't look like it's going to produce like buds. I don't
No.
know. Now
I
this
think
is one of the
they're-
one of the plants that almost died. We brought it back to life. Then we almost killed it again. Then we brought it back to life. Then we put it in the big tent, and we decided that those
Other 3 weren't gonna do anything. They were just re-vegging and re-vegging.
yeah
and
they were
re-vegging.
just in a real
I
weird.
think that we revived them one too many times.
I agree.
I think this one is on the edge of where we can do
Right.
it. I think
So
this
I don't know
one's
what we're
barely.
gonna do. I think we'll let it go for a while. If the trichomes are getting more abundant,
And cloudy.
I'm not really concerned with whether they're cloudy or clear. I just want them to be abundant. If they're
Okay.
abundant,
Yeah.
then what we'll do is we will wash it,
And make
make
some
bubble
rosin.
hash,
Oh, okay.
and then we'll press it and make some rosin.
Okay.
And we will have tits rosin, because that's what that is.
This is a tits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is.
And this is the 4x4 tent.
Yeah, and this thing is a jungle. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Just full to the brim.
And these ones over here, you see in the corner here, these really tall ones, I think we need to either take clones of these, or we just need to cut them, because they're going to stretch.
They are going to stretch.
Like,
And the thing with the, oh, what happened? No, you're good. You're good. Stay there. The stalk on it is so,
yeah, it's like really thick.
it's really thick. So you can't bend it. I didn't bend it early enough.
No, and you
But
really, yeah.
you'll see as I pan back, you can see that there's spots where we've, twisted the,
Like right here, this
Yeah.
purple thing right here,
Yeah.
that's a stem that's bent down
underneath. Yeah.
underneath.
Yeah.
It's woven in. Let's see if I can get it. It's better. Look at it. So you can see it right there. Yeah, right there. See? There's it right here. Right under there.
Yeah. And that's what it does. So it just it gets down there and it just grows towards the light. So I think we're gonna flip this one pretty soon.
Yes, I
Right.
agree. I agree.
Okay. So that is our.
Not seeing no, what?
Oh, vid not moving.
Is it?
Oh man. Oh, the 4x4. Oh, because he didn't really get the video. Play the video just from the beginning. All right, go ahead and back.
Yeah.
Did you see it that time? Maybe refresh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There.
All right. So if you missed it, that's totally cool because greener grass is going to become the flagship of our YouTube channel so that we can get out to more people. So what we're going to do is we're going to have greener grass focus on our grows. We're going to take pictures. We're going to post
Document it.
things and videos and stuff.
Right.
And we're going to have all those videos be age whatever, not age
18 plus.
restricted.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So we're going to get pushed out to more people.
Hopefully.
And hopefully when they come to see our grow videos, they're going to see the live videos and say, hey, maybe I'm going to give it a try.
Here, hold on.
So,
Doc, let's see if I can get you. Thing here.
Gotcha.
This is the.
Yeah, there it is. It's moving.
Yep. Should be. Yep. This is the 4x4. But these ones over here, these ones are really thick stalks up here in the corner. And then, right. Let's see if I can rewind it a little bit. And right there, you see right here, there's a stem. It curves really sharply here, and then it ducks on, and it weaves itself under here.
Yep.
So, and then, yeah, it's just like full of leaves. We have to lollipop and flip
Yeah,
it
we're gonna.
and
That's the other thing.
all
So
of it.
when we, okay, good. Thanks, Doc.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna be posting these so that it can show the progression.
Yeah.
Right, because that tent that we just looked at was so full. We've really got to clear out the bottom under
Leaves.
canopy place because the only thing getting sun
Is the top.
Is the top. So all that stuff underneath, we really got to cut out.
Yep.
And
I agree. Yes.
so we got some stuff. One of the things that I'm trying to get is an earth box.
Yes. Those things are amazing. The earth boxes.
Yeah, they really are. So those earth boxes are these big planters. They're big, huge rectangle.
They're like self-irrigation.
Yeah, and it has a pole in it, and you pour the
Water
in the
under
pole, and it sits underneath the soil. So the plants just grab the water as
the
they need it,
bottom.
and they, the roots get down. It's real.
It mimics like a natural aquifer. That's what it does. It like there's like a platform that you put the soil on, and it's got holes in it, obviously, so the roots can go through. But you put the soil on it, and it's like it's like 6 inches, something like that.
I think it's only like a 3-inch.
It's
spot.
not a
but
lot,
anyways,
but
there's
it's
space for water to be underneath.
About 3 gallons.
And so you put 2 plants in them, and you don't have to water them. You just take the bag of soil, put the bag of soil in the planter, and then just leave it. And when the leaves start to wilt a little bit, you pour a bunch of water down the little tube, and that's it. But the plants seem to love these things.
Yes, they like it much better than the pots.
Yes. And so I was looking online, so I'm thinking, because you can get free shipping if you get over $165 in your thing. So I was looking at how many boxes,
how many does
right?
it take to get to
so
165?
It's four boxes.
Okay.
Right? At $43 a piece. That's
That's
not crazy. But then I started thinking about it. I was like, wait, 4 of them? I'm gonna need more than that, aren't I? But then I won't be able to fit them in the 5x5.
Well,
so really 4 is like
so
that is our magic number.
Because
you can't get any in the 2x2. So
no, can't get any in the 2x2.
That's that's our next thing that we're working towards.
So let me think about this. So the 4x4 has 2 in it right now, and we could probably fit 2 more in the 4x4. And then we could probably fit another 4 or 5 in the 5x5. If I had to think about it. But yeah, no, the earth boxes are great. They love the earth boxes. Plants can't get enough of them.
Yeah.
Like they really do, like they explode.
So they're really good. So that's our next investment. We invested in a rosin press recently, so our next investment will be earth boxes.
Yes.
And that's kind of our shout out today is earth box.
We need them.
Yeah, they're awesome. So if you get a chance, go online, earthbox.com.
Yes.
It's the shit. Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
Good.
For even if you're not growing cannabis, like if you're gonna grow anything.
Oh yeah.
Just
yeah.
Get this thing.
You probably put 3 or 4 tomato plants. You probably put 3 tomato plants in there for sure.
Yeah, you could get 2, maybe 3 in there, but you could put a bunch of flowers in there. You could put anything in there.
Yeah, you really could. Yeah, they'd be good for gardening.
Yeah.
So yeah, check it out. It's earthbox.com. It's real easy. Earthbox.com. Oh, right on. You're putting it in the chat. You're so smart.
Earthbox.com.
Bam. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So we come to the end of our another show.
Yet again.
How? Any final thoughts?
No.
Oh my God, I got one. Ready?
What?
Squirrel. So down the street from us, there's this little place. It's called the Rock One Stop Shop.
Yeah.
It's a little bodega.
Is
And
it really a bodega?
I don't know, dude. What's a bodega? I think a bodega is just a local convenience store, right? But it has the
they sell
connotation that they sell weed there. I don't think these people sell weed. They may, because there's a lot of smoking stuff in there. But it's our local bodega, and it literally is half a mile. I mean,
it's
walking
not very far.
It's maybe a 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
It's really close.
Yeah.
So, and they have everything, man. They have everything there. They have Luca seahorse stuff. They got tips. They have these bags that already have the strain name on them. So if you're growing,
so they have everything but the weed.
Yes. This is what I'm saying.
That's really funny.
Everything.
They should
have the torches.
They should rename themselves Everything But Weed.
Everything but the weed. I'm telling you, maybe they do sell weed. Who knows? But yeah. Rock. What is it called?
The one stop rock shop or something like that.
Rock One Stop Shop.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I don't fucking know.
All right, but that was cool. All right. Well, we'll see. Wait, hold on. What's today? Today's just the end of August.
Yeah.
So today's the beginning of Labor Day weekend. Hope you all have a wonderful Labor Day weekend, and it's good.
Hopefully you do no labor.
Yeah, well, you're
That's
just
a
not
lab-
supposed to go to work.
That's what Labor Day is.
Right.
No labor.
No labor.
No,
Except
no
for-
labor.
Except
not
for children. Child labor is totally cool.
Oh yes, child labor.
Child labor.
Get to the mines.
So next week, are we on next week? Oh my God, do you know what next week is? Next week's Liv's birthday, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it might be. So we might be around there. But I think we're still going to have a show.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. If there's not going to be a show, I'll let you know. If you're not following us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. It's usemybud11 on Instagram. And yeah, so usually I post it there if there's a change in the show or something like that. So Instagram is usemybud11. And hopefully I see you more there. And with that,
We'll take us out.
Well, that about does her. Wraps are all up.